Hey, what's up, YouTube? Brett and Bordy here. Today, we are going to talk about a teaser from the New World Twitter account. It seems to be a new weapon of sorts. We're going to kind of dive into that now. But before we do, don't forget to hit that subscription button down there below you if you haven't already. We would greatly appreciate that. We put up videos 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you need help with time zones, ask Bordy. At Bordy's Twitter account.
No,
make him convert it for you.
It's a terrible idea.
Straight comedy.
Yeah. No.
So we have a video to watch, Bordy. We have some screenshots to look at. All of what potentially was in this block of ice. Now they set a retweet goal, Bordy. It was pretty, I think, conservative. Maybe they were playing hard to get, putting it up there just to see if we would do it. And sure enough, within like a minute, it was done, and we got to see this clip. So I'm gonna hide me and Bordy's lovely faces, and we're gonna watch this bad boy with you guys. You see the ice breaks open, and there is a glove or gauntlet, if you will, within the ice. Now I assume they're gonna give us more information, maybe even tomorrow, dude, or if you're watching this video in the morning. Later on in the day, you're going to figure out possibly what this is. But me and Bordy, for the sake of fun and speculation, we're going to dive in here, Bordy. So we've got two hints, I think, or I would take them as hints. One is the ice, and two is the gauntlet, Bordy. Now we all know, or most of us know, if you're familiar with New World's past, there was a healing gauntlet in the alpha before the last alpha. The one that it was before the preview event, the alpha before that alpha, there was a gauntlet that had a healing bolt. I know it's confusing, brother, but here, and I'm gonna show you guys this. Here's the concept art for the gauntlet. Now the gauntlet is a metal, Infinity Gauntlet-esque type of looking thing, and it holds a sphere with what appears to be that ancient technology. Bordy, I mention this all the time, that in the preview event, there were all these spheres laying around the entire world of Aeternum. So I wonder if that sphere is tied to those in any way.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think that's what we're getting with this gauntlet, though.
No. I don't think we're getting a healing gauntlet, but I definitely think we're getting the frost gauntlet, dude.
Oh, you just said it, man. Yeah.
We got the ice. We got the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Why not repurpose this? It's got a bunch of concept art. We have another piece of art here that shows, and this is recent. This little lady right here has the gauntlet on. You see, and this was let's see, the French account put this out in 2021, way past the other alpha, March 8th, and they had to know what they're doing, dude. A little sneaky on their part, but it seems the gauntlet's alive and well, but apparently repurposed as a frost weapon.
What do you think about the use of a gauntlet as a weapon versus using a staff for a magic weapon?
I love it. I'm tired of... I'm a magic guy. You know that. I'm tired of using a staff. Let me use some crazy and magically enchanted things. You know what I'm saying? And a gauntlet is dope. It's an awesome concept, really, of a magical weapon. And, dude, I'm excited to see what they have in store for the, repurposed gauntlet. So let's just take a leap, Bordy, and say this is a frost weapon. My first question for you is this a focus magic weapon, or is this an intellect based?
So I would guess that this is an intellect-based weapon. That would be my first.
You think so?
My first gut feeling, just because I feel like frost is going to be associated with more damage than utility, and I feel like they're going to go the utility route with focus, and then the damage route with intelligence. So I think, but now frost, you think frost, you're going to have probably some CCs, some slows. I'm not sure what's going to be shooting out of the end of that gauntlet, dude, but it's going to be dope to see. I wanted some kind of big icicle or something that you chunk at people. That'd be dope. But I think my first kind of gut feeling is intelligence. Yeah.
All right. So your guess is intelligence. I personally think this is a focus weapon or a support type weapon. Now, there could be some damage spells on here. I don't deny that. I think an ice weapon. What is an ice weapon without some sort of like frost bolt or something like that? So maybe That is in there. But I think a lot of like CC,
Mhm.
whether it's an intellect or focus-based weapon, I think we're going to get some sort of Frost Nova, maybe Blizzard type of spell. We're looking at like slows and stuns and possibly even freezes, with any sort of traditional ice magic. But also ice or water is oftentimes associated with healing or restoration. So maybe, dude, we're going to get some more healing abilities here.
Maybe that'd be interesting. We've said for a long time that we need more weapons associated with focus, but we also need more weapons associated with intelligence. So it will be pretty interesting to see what happens. Maybe it scales off both, dude. Maybe it's going to be a dual attribute weapon, and it's going to scale off intelligence and focus as a secondary attribute. What about that? So then you could run like life staff, and then frost gauntlet. Or Fire Staff Frost Gauntlet. How dope would that be, dude?
I think it's probable, even. You make a great point there, Bordy.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's rare, but I have to make sure I call it out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I appreciate it.
So this kind of leads into a question, Bordy, because I really do think they're gonna keep teasing us out here. Bordy, hear me out here. They're gonna keep giving us information on this week. Maybe they'll even tell us what it is tomorrow, and then the patch notes are gonna detail the entire thing for us this week, dude. This week.
Yeah, I'd venture out to say that's correct. Yeah. So what kind of abilities would you like to see? We've talked about what is kind of traditional frost magic, or what's traditionally tied to frost magic in other MMOs. What would you like to see happen if this is a frost gauntlet? What type of abilities would you want?
I mean, definitely slow, stuns, freezes. To me, that's goes hand in hand with ice magic. I think it would complement a fire staff or a healing staff well. As a healer, you want to, use CCs and support the group in that way, the same way a tank would, stunning and locking up an enemy minion, possibly if you're a healer trying to get that enemy minion as far away from you as possible. And as well as, if the fire staff is completely centered around damage dealing, we know that. So it'd be nice to have a back bar that helps you, keep your distance or keep your space. I think that's important for mages. So, and ice magic usually ties into that in some way.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. I think that those things have to be included with the Frost Gauntlet for sure. I would like to see some kind of unique Frost ability on there, though, or at least some kind of unique take on some of the old good stuns and CCs. Something, I don't know what it would be. Maybe an ice trail, and then somebody slips and falls on it. I don't know, something interesting or unique. Maybe not that, but something different than other MMOs, but still almost with the same effect, like a CC or a slow or something like that would be cool. I hope they get a little bit creative with it. The gauntlet itself is pretty creative. Are there any other MMOs that you can think of that have like a magic gauntlet that you can use?
No, it's almost always it's either a staff or like a dagger and a trinket or something like that,
or a book.
Obviously scepter or wand or something like that, but never a gauntlet. I'm excited that they're adding this back into the game, because I really do. I think it's good, unique design of weaponry, and we need more diversity in New World for sure.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm excited to see what this thing's gonna do.
I am, dude. So now we got this weapon. You think we're getting one more possibly before launch, or you think, again, we're getting close, dude. Now we're 3 months away from the beta, and me and you both kind of are in the same camp that last month is going to be used to fine tune everything before launch. Here's the first, or I mean, what have we gotten so far? 4 weapons since the preview event, right? We've had the spear, the great axe, the rapier, and now this gauntlet. So how many more, dude? How many more?
I would think at least 2. I would think we're going to get a pistol for sure. I think a pistol has to be in the game. They've teased it so many times. I don't know about for sure. I think we're going to get a pistol. I would, if I had to put, to guess, I'd say pistol, and then maybe a great sword. The great sword has been requested. Every time we post a YouTube video, people are asking if there's going to be a great sword in the game, or hoping that there's going to be a great sword in the game. And I hope so too, because that would make a lot of people happy for sure. So I would think we'll get at least 2 more. We'll see, though. I don't know. I hope that we get some more magic-related stuff, though, because it's severely lacking, as we've talked about multiple times. So this is a step in the right direction, dude, or at least we think it is.
Well,
we'll
here's
see.
the thing. I agree with you. The pistol, I really think the pistol could be a focus or intellect-based weapon. I think that, the musket is in that category, right?
Yeah, it is.
Dex int.
But it's a secondary. Yeah, it's Dex primary int secondary. But pistol could fall somewhere in that range. Yeah.
But I would venture forth and say we're getting another magic weapon for sure. Like that would be my bet. If we're getting anything else, I think we're getting not just the Frost Gauntlet, but we're getting one more. I think that's what
maybe lightning or void or something.
Yeah, lightning, void, or nature.
Dude.
Nature. Maybe this is a damage related. The gauntlet is, and then maybe we're getting some sort of nature staff.
Yeah, there are shamans, angry shamans in the game that have those things right now. So maybe
there'll be like a animal transformation tree, dude. Druid-esque.
Yeah, who knows?
That wicker stuff.
Who knows, man?
That wicker stuff ties in well to the New World lore. I think is wicker and druid-esque type magic. I think would play in well. So we'll see. Obviously, we don't know. We love to speculate, and I think you guys do too. And by the time you watch this tomorrow, you might have more information than we do here on the channel. But we appreciate you guys watching nonetheless. Thank you guys again for watching. Let us know in the comments below what kind of gauntlet is this, and we're gonna watch the timestamps on these, fellas. So don't try to be wise and post we think it's a Frost Gauntlet after we know it's a Frost Gauntlet, okay? We'll be watching in the comments. Let us know what you guys think this is in the frozen ice. And thanks again for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.